Alrighty everyone, hello busygamerdad, back again, doing things and stuff for Final Fantasy fun. We have the Earth Crystal right here. We're the best. Edward helped us out. He was the big hero, gave us the twin harp magic that was able to defeat the guy. So yeah, beyond that, we're gonna go to the castle. We gotta go talk to him and broker the deal to get Rosa back. But then, that would no way will ever go wrong. That's not ever gonna happen. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, so we go over here, we do this, we talk to him. Wait. Am I wrong? I am wrong. I'm wrong. I've totally forgot. Not over here. We already got the treasures from over here. We gotta go the other way. We gotta go the other way up here. And let me... Yep, right here. Oh my goodness! The Earth Crystal. You have returned it to us. Hooray! No, we haven't. We actually haven't. We're here to double cross you. I see you have the Earth Crystal. That voice. Cain. Board my ship and bring the crystal with you. I will take you to Rosa. I'm gonna go put it back. I can't put it back. It doesn't let me put it back. Sorry, I was gonna do the right thing. It just wouldn't let me. Well, I go back, but I guess you have no choice. There's only unloaded, though. That voice, what was it? Borrow crystal, as promised. Let you borrow the crystal. Take items. What? Oh, yes, we can go to the underground storeroom. I thought I already did that, but we gotta go to the other side. Alright, we go over here, and we go down. Yes. This way, this way. Yep, and then we go this way, and then we go this way. You have returned. Thank you for your help, Edward. There is no need to thank me. What I don't understand is how that worked. I first heard that melody back when I traveled as a minstrel. I recall it being a song to ward off elves and thought it might work. We owe you our lives. No, I only... Ugh! Edward. Tella, I have no wondered... I have long wondered what Anna saw in you, but now I think I understand. You showed courage and integrity. She was fortunate to have your love. Now be silent and heal your wounds. I promise you I shall avenge Anna for the both of us. Thank you. Edward, I look forward to fighting alongside you again. Anna, I think I understand why you did what you did. Alright, so there's that all done and over with. Yay, we got all that taken care of. Now we're going to go get the storeroom loots. Go back this way, and I went there too soon. It's the first door on the left, or first staircase on the left. This one here. Yep, and we talked to the girl. This was once a dungeon, but now it houses Troya's treasures. Yes, they did. Go right ahead. Yeah, they didn't give us permission before, so if you try and coerce her, she says no, of course they didn't. And look at all the loot! Look at them all! Look at all this loot! All of it's mostly curatives, though. Great bow. Hey, we already bought that. We don't need that right now. Thunder arrow, we don't need that either. We don't need that right now. We don't need the silver apple. All of that, and it was just curatives. All of that. Is it? I think that was it, right? Yeah, that was all that was here. Yep. Yeah, all that, and it was just curatives. So, hooray. But hey, we got a little achievement, 100,000 gold. Obtain 100,000 gold. So, we did that. That's pretty awesome. Alright. Now, from here, we go to, I guess we're okay. Equipment here, optimal. You can use the bow. Like, I don't know why we wouldn't want you using the bow. 55. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Optimal, optimal, optimal. Okay, cool. Everybody's all set. 50 potions. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. No, you know what? Might as well. We have the money. Might as well buy the things that we need to buy. Yeah, I mean, sure. Phoenix Downs. Let's get a few more of those. There. A few more antidotes, just so I don't have to do that. There. Okay, cool. All right, and then now we're off. We're off to get the coordinates. I'm waiting. Here we go. Meet me in the sky on our airships, because we're cool. Way to go, bro. Where is the Earth Crystal? I have it. Where's Rosa? In the Tower of Zot. Now come aboard. And now we both go up to the Tower of Zot. Kane, where are you hiding? Now, Master Golbez would like a word with you. Golbez? Well done, Cecil. You have exceeded my expectations. Wretch, show yourself. In due time, you will yet come to understand my benevolence. He's giving us a chance to level up. What benevolence? Rosa stands beside me at the top of this tower. Bring the crystal here, and we will make the trade. She better be safe. Then you had best hurry. We wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to her. All right, so from here, yeah, I remember this. This was always a little weird to me. Like, they have a futuristic tower in the game. Like, this isn't Final Fantasy. This is like sci-fi fantasy. What the what? So, yeah, this was where the game got kind of weird if you weren't paying attention to things. Yeah, so just as a forewarning of it all. Let's take out the imps first. Wow, Cecil doesn't really get like a lot of armor, does he? Right now. I would love for him to have more armor, because he's definitely getting his... I mean, he has the shield. You would think. You would think he would get more armor that would allow him the chance to not, take as many hits. But no. And I was looking, so we played this game for about 6 hours now. 5 hours and 40 minutes. Cecil getting a level up, that's good. And that's pretty impressive that we're this far into it. I want to say that we're like halfway through, or no, not halfway through, sorry. We'll say a quarter of the way through the game. Because I believe this game takes about 30 hours to beat. 40 hours to beat if you're really fast. Or 30 hours, 40 hours if you're really fast. I think it takes 30 hours to beat if you are... no, stop doing that. There, okay. I think the game takes 30 hours to beat on average. Words are hard when I'm trying to click on buttons. But I think that you're able to, we'll say expedite that if you're down to like 20 hours. I know that there are people who speed run this game. And I think they do that with the Final Fantasy, like Pixel Remastered sparingly. Because it's one of those games that if you... you can speedrun really fast. And there's randomizers and things like that out there for it too. So yeah, lots of fun to be had with this game. And I mean, I'm not running away from any of the fights at this point, as you can see, because we really need to gain some levels. I mean, these fights are pretty... Even these trash mob fights are pretty ridiculous when they do 100 damage to Cecil. I'm going to actually have you do a party heal. Right there, nice. Yeah, we're gaining level ups like every fight. So I think that we've really got to step it up a little bit. I think that was the only thing that was on this floor. And then right here, there's no treasure. No, there is one treasure chest. I see it. Okay. I didn't know it had a zoom in feature. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Oh, yay. You have the fire claws, so I don't know if you can actually damage these guys. Ouch. Oh, cold beast. I thought they were fire. Reading is fun. Alright, so, take that guy out. Do that. You do that. It does a fair amount of damage. Oh no, this is going to be bad. Right, not as bad as I thought it would be. Alright, so we're going to do some healing right now. Alright, good. So there's the treasure chest there. We go down this way, we go this way, we go this way, we go this way. Alright, same thing. Oh wow, he took that out in one go on his own. That's actually kind of baller. Oh no, that's a waste of an attack. Oh well. Yang is just so stinking strong. Well, we one-shot that, so I guess we're kind of catching up to it. Let me think here. Nope, that's not helpful at all. I am going to do some healing, though. Just to get us a little bit away from death. Monsters! Oh no, that's one. That's another reason why I did it. Ah, see, Fiery Hound. So this guy. Yes. Ouch. I'm gonna have you... Nope. That one. Because if he does flame again, we're dead. Should be pretty dead soon. Got him. Nice. Flame sword. Alright, cool. Viewed with fire. Cool. Right, that didn't suck too terribly bad. I knew... So this was also like the first time you run into monsters in boxes. And it's like, hey, that's a terrible idea. Don't just go willy-nilly open all these things. And there is no treasure on this floor. I think it's faster to go down and straight across. Or it might be about the same. Hard to say. Ice lizards. And a black knight, huh? We'll have you cast cure on him. You focus there. You focus there. You focus there. Oh, ice lizard flame sword. That tracks. Curse. Oh no. That's like no armor. Yep. That's like no armor. But he's, you know, he's Yang. Oh, he learned Asuna? Nice, awesome. That's a pretty good level up. Two Black Knights, preemptive strike. I'm going to use this turn to heal. Good, okay. Yes, excellent. Do a couple of heals every once in a while with Cecil will be nice. Yeah, like every 3 battles we're getting a level up, depending on what the mix is. I don't know if these guys are weak against physical or weak against fire, or weak against magic. We'll find out. Cure. Study them. What's the worst that could happen? 150 health. Vulnerable to fire. So Cecil's sword is probably going to be the best one. No, really? Oh, I guess we just have to use magic on them. Alright, fine. I'll do that then. I don't think that's going to kill them. I thought the flame sword would have done more. Did some damage, but it didn't do the amount that we needed. Oh, and he's dead. Like the exact amount he needed to be dead. He died. That's just kind of annoying, actually. I'm glad I bought a couple more of these. Yes, good. And there. And you do that. So yeah, good to know. Good to know. These guys, not so easy. Now they're dead. That was rough. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty rough. That was pretty rough. Now watch, this is the floor with the heal room. Maybe. Maybe we'll get ourselves over here, doing that. Oh, good. Oh, this is that. Wow, this is a fun fight. So here, if you do this the way, I don't want to say the way it's intended. She summons monsters. And so you can farm this for more experience, at least in the Super Nintendo version of the game. So if I just wait, no specific weakness. So if I just focus, see, so she'll summon another monster, and I can fight it, and I can take it out, and then I can just heal, and then she'll summon, and I'll just take it out. Now this should give me the ability to get some really good bonus experience. There's a few monsters that are like this in the game where you have this ability. I think she's got she has a limited amount of HP or MP, not HP, MP. And sometimes the monsters are not super easy to take out. But when she starts physically attacking you, then you know she's out of mana. And this gives you bonus experience. So you're wondering why you do this? It's because it's bonus experience. Right there. So this is nice, actually. Kind of needed this. She's really close to dead now. So I'm going to hold off. Oh, 153, okay. So if Sid takes her out this time, then I'm fine with it. Unless they made it so that she constantly summons, which is fine, because I can just break the game right now. She summons... Okay, so I was just waiting for her to summon. Have telebop her. Have Sid keep on studying her. Unless they fixed it. If they didn't fix it, this will be a good acid test. I'm only going to do this for a little bit. But yeah, she's going way further than... She's summoning way more than I remember her summoning. So, wish it told me the MP. Keep on going, 93. All right, the last push, as it were. Hopefully this is worth it. If not, it's a waste of time, and I apologize, but now you'll know. Because if you played the original like I did, and I say original as in like the one that was released on the Super Nintendo, these summon monsters would be able to be farmed for bonus experience points. And it was really nice to do that because you could just own them. They were pretty, I don't want to say weak, but they were very manageable. So it allowed the player to get some bonus experience points in a very controlled setting. Of course, they always ran out of MP, but this doesn't seem the case here. Alright, last round. Oh, no, one more round. She's a wily old one. This puppeteer, she's a wily old one. Alright, we're gonna finish it. Let's see. See how much experience we got from that? See the ridiculous amount of experience we just got from that? Awesome. That's so cool that you can still do that. That's so cool that you can still do that. Alright, so let's get up here. So yeah, if we run into that one of them again, that's the right way to go. I don't want to do that. We're definitely going to be farming them. Kick? I think one of these is going to be the, the 10 spot. Yeah, see, so normally it's only 2,000 experience roughly. We got an order of magnitude more because of that puppeteer. So yeah, we're going to farm this. I'm going to actually maybe even call the episode here. Just because this is like one of my favorite things to do. As ridiculous as it is. We'll let it go for a little while. Study. We'll have you attack her. You'll be my timer. You'll be my timer. And now that we've got everything under control, it's like I don't even need to heal Yang. Yep, this is fun. So, while I have you here, and while we're doing this, what was your favorite Final Fantasy monster? What's the one that sticks out in your brain? For me, it was always the Garland fight in Final Fantasy 1. And the reason why I think it sticks out in my brain is because he is the first boss in my head. For like all RPGs, your quintessential knight or demon or whatever that stole the princess away, and you have to go be the hero and save the princess and save the day. But it's also what he says that's like very, I don't know, it resonates, and it's a core memory. It's in my soul. You know, it's I, Garland, will knock you all down. And it's just when Magic the Gathering did the set release for Magic the Gathering's Final Fantasy stuff, and they had Garland's card there, and that was on there, I was like, yes, that is exactly what should have been on there. Yeah, so that's my favorite Final Fantasy monster, my favorite Final Fantasy boss. So let me know in the comments at the time of this video what your Final Fantasy favorite boss is, what the one that like resonates with you, that like is quintessential Final Fantasy to you. And it could be any one of the ones in the series, even ones that are from the online version. Because I don't know very many of them from the online series or online game. I've never really played it. I do have some ideas of what's in there. Like there's a lot of repeat ones and things like that. Like, your imps and your summons and eidolons and everything like that. But yeah, I don't know all of them that are in there. And then circling back to what I mentioned before, like this was always a little bit odd to me, having the spaceships inside Final Fantasy, but it became a staple. In Final Fantasy, from this point on, you had sci-fi mixed with the fantasy. And this game was the one that really showed that to me, that was where Final Fantasy was going. The next games, you can see they get more and more technologically advanced with their story arcs and things like that, where Magitech and Magiknights are the big thing, and it's like this hybridized fantasy sci-fi world that they create. And to me, that's actually really awesome, because then it changes the flavor of being the standard tropes of fantasy, where you have your imps, your dragons, your things like that, to being something a little different and a little bit more unique, something that is actually an IP that unto itself, where you have magic powered machinery that is yes, science fiction in some nature, but more fantasy powered in its drive and its narrative focus. So that's where I think that this being the first inset of these space equipment and things like that, as we get further into this game, I won't spoil it, but like the later part of this game where you start utilizing that and leaning on that science fiction element to advance the story, it was always just like, really? Wait, what? Like, I didn't quite get it, but it was always this prolific, really awesome idea to allow for the player to experiment with, or the people who made this Square, to build a new style of world, a new place for fantasy and science fiction to overlap. So hopefully you guys are understanding where I'm coming from, because that was always a little bit lost on me as a kid, but as I played the later games, it became more apparent what they were going for and what they were doing, and it works. It works for the game, it works for the IP, it works for creating its own universe unto itself. So, alright, so I'm gonna end this fight right here. We'll take out one more. And then I think these rooms are probably the rest rooms here. And I say rest rooms as in rooms that we can actually rest in. Not the restrooms as in like the bathroom. So this should be a pretty big chunk of experience. Oh, I guess it kind of caps out. Unless I did the same exact amount as I did before. Destroy 500 monsters. Alright, so Hellclaw. Is this the same floor? It is the same. No, it is not. The doors lead to different ways. Okay. Alright, fine. So I guess we gotta go and heal up a little bit. But hey, we got the Hellclaw. What is that gonna be like? Optimal. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, then we go down this way. We do this. We get this. One more fight. And then this one probably has a... Oh, Sorceress and Soldieress. I think we're going to take you out because you cast bad spells. 3 damage. Thunder did 3 damage. I think I'm going to swap back to the staff. The heal staff is where it's at, because I think that one is just the better choice. And we got a rod. Flame shield, cool. Equipment here, yes. Healing staff there. Just to get some extra, like, utility out of it. Oh, this is quite the party. We're gonna have you take out them. We're gonna have you cast. Yeah, do that on all of them. Right there, right there. I think they're weak against fire? They might not be, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Yep, they're weak against fire. So maybe that's how they, thinking back on it, that might be how they stop you from, like, power leveling your characters at this point in the game. Alright, now this is just that one right here. Monsters? No, Gaia Hammer. Oh, absolutely. Cast Quake? I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't we want that? That's actually a really awesome ability. If it does damage, that is. I mean, okay, good. It did a fair amount of damage, actually. That's some pretty solid damage. And it's free. It's for free. So, like, yeah. Do that. Alright, what have we got in here? Alright, one more treasure chest. I need combat. Yep, of course. Oh, and the puppeteer. Okay, so we're not gonna misuse the encounter here. We're not. We'll focus on getting through. Cast the heal spell. Good. Well, actually, I don't think we've actually fought her without her summoning something. So I don't know if she, like, automatically gives you that much. I should actually do the acid test to be like, hey, do you actually give bonus experience? And the answer is yes. She does. Ah. Made from sacred robes, magic defense, that's not very good at all. That's not very good at all. Alright, so now let's get to the rest spot. And this episode's already longer than I expected. Well, I have very little. But I actually have very little. I wonder if the Gaia Hammer is going to work on these guys. Let's see. The answer is yes. That's actually super awesome. Alright. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 right there, because I think this is where we can heal in this room. But I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to die first. Oh, no, darn it. Oh, well, never mind. We're just destroying them, so never mind. Hey, cool. Now I know we're at about the right level. Hey, the save. So that's why I'm glad I didn't do that. So, okay, busygamerdad doing a little bit of, we'll say, level grinding and everything like that for Final Fantasy IV. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much, and we will pick up right where we left off in the Tower of Zot. Later.